You know, I know a lot of people be like, oh, he always talking about this subject. And the reason why I talk about that subject a lot is because you'll have a lot of these black women that sit up here and talk all this and how great so-called interracial relationships are. And I do it with niggas too. I do it with niggas too when they kill me, when they get with Becky, like Becky. But the thing is, the difference is with Becky being with Tyrone and Keisha being with Brad is what you all don't understand. You all being white people culture. You all when you get in a relationship with someone, you gonna, as a woman, 9 times out of 10 you gonna be involved a lot more in that man's culture. That's just a fact. So you're a black woman, you get with this white guy you thought was a terrific guy. In a relationship, you know, it gets better, but then you start running into little problems with him. Like he may say something racist or make a racist joke at first. So you being a black woman, you let it slide because you really like him. That's normally what happens. You let it slide because you really, really like this guy. You know, so the longer you be involved with this guy, y'all gonna have arguments. He gonna say racist shit to you. And for the most part, you're gonna ignore it. And you good around his family. And you find out not only is the cooking real bad, but they got racist jokes and shit. Racist shit, they say racist shit all the time around you. This why I said, this why white people should be able to say what they want to say without being covered up, without being penalized. Because the reason why I say this, you'll have a lot of these white supremacists will just come out the woodwork if you just take all the shit away, all those shit to punish them for saying racist shit. They will come out the woodwork, then you all will see what the fuck we dealing with. But while now that they can't say shit, say the shit they want to say, it's like they like a fucking Cleon cloak ship. And they'll run around talking, oh, I'm not racist, but they convincing themselves, they trying to convince themselves, nah, they not convincing themselves, they just telling you they racist, but when they go home and close their door, they talk, oh, I can't stand them niggas, I can't stand them. It ain't just your conservative white folks, it's your liberals too. It's them too. So, back to the relationship end of it, you'll have these white guys and they family racists, and then you, as a black woman, the only black person there, you taking all this shit, these L's and shit being with them. So the relationship carry on because you like this white man and you don't want to leave him and shit like that. To you, he the best thing since sliced bread because he doing a couple of things for you. You know, you did. So the relationship goes on and on. You all have a kid. So basically, he say some racist shit, watch you don't give my kid some nigger name. Then when you say nigger name, all the names that we were are English surnames, are English and Anglo-Saxon names. So how the fuck do we have nigger names when we carry the names of the so-called white oppressors from slavery? Anyway, back to the subject at hand. This man gets more racist as time goes on. Now you got 2 children, and then even to yourself, now you saying racist shit about black people, and particularly black men, because white men have a deep-seated hatred and fear of black men, always have. They always have. They have a fear of black men no matter. That's why they do everything to try to to fucking They just do a whole lot of shit to just to hold, black men down. They say, oh, you all just lying, but yet we all see the sabotage that the white dominant society do and try to make it look as though you being crazy when it's actually them. See, them Peckerwood crackers can't run that bullshit on me. I've been punched one of them motherfuckers in the mouth. That's why I can't get into a debate with a white supremacist, because I feel with such hatred for the motherfuckers, I ain't gonna debate you. I'm gonna just punch you out and kick you in your head. There's no debating with a motherfucker that's racist in his fucking talking points. You dig? There's no point. Because he gonna be stuck on that and you gonna be stuck on yours and somebody gonna get their ass kicked and it ain't gonna be me. So, like I said, these white women these black women will deal with these white men racists for years. And then they damn near turn misandrous and hateful black men like the white zaddies they with. Well, as time go on, this white man, start making more money now. Now he feels that he can kick you to the curb like y'all Keishas be doing Tyrone. After a certain amount of time, y'all want to get a divorce because y'all can get child support, you can get alimony, you can all that shit, you can get all that shit. This is black woman's karma coming back. See, you already had situations where you had this one chick who was in a relationship with one of them pale males, and he took custody of her biracial children, and he divorced her. But the thing is, how the court system works, courts white supremacists itself, they gave him custody of the children, and now, she had to pay child support to this white man because she was making him primary breadwinner in the relationship. Which I always said that these black women don't tell y'all, they be the primary breadwinners in a lot of these interracial relationships, but they ain't gonna tell y'all that, Ask your girl, Rose with Queen of Kings. Ask her. Now ask many of these black women who wanna pretend like they live in these lavish lifestyles when they really not. They really living like Rose's whole fucking relationship was based on YouTube. Making money off that interracial relationship, and now that shit is unraveling. That shit has been unraveling for a long time, and now to show you how fucked up a lot of these, like black men have said again, you got black women coming to the white man's aid, and this nigga broke. This motherfucker broke. But yet you got black women talking about, I'll take you. and they think black men be making this shit up when we sit up there and call these women out on their bullshit and hypocrisy. They think we be up here just bullshitting, telling some goddamn lies when there's so much goddamn pudding out here, so much goddamn truth out here, man. You cannot even cover this shit up. You can't even cover it up. And just between me, Brother Logic, Only Logical channel, and Media Man channel breaking out it, and other channels. It ain't just me. Tommy is a whole bunch of these brothers in the space, like AC. We can pull up this shit all day long, showing y'all these Keishas how they be damn near embarrassing themselves and try to save face when all this truth come out. Yeah, you got some niggas that get caught up with some fucked up shit with these Beckys. But when you look at the shit how they get caught up with these brands, be getting sent to the upper room, put in ice boxes and shit, deep freezers and shit. This dude had his whole black wife, he killed her and put her ass in the deep freezer and got ready to, and had another woman that he was serenading and getting ready to marry, a white woman. As he got the mother of his two biracial children in the goddamn freezer. This bread. You got the situation where that brother up there on 94, but this dude up there in Milwaukee, where this dude chopped his sister up, they can't even find her head yet. And these are just so many goddamn cases of black women getting sent to the upper room, but these divesters ain't gonna tell y'all this danger. At least we tell brothers when they get out here to be passport bros, man, look, y'all need to be careful dealing in these other countries, man. They don't play. If you go to Colombia, brother, hey, don't be walking around with no jewelry on, man, like that. Be careful over there in these countries, brother. We worry about your safety. We don't want y'all not coming being deleted over there. So we tell brothers when they go over there, we worry about the brothers. We say, look, man, be careful over there, man. Be careful. See, at least we tell, if you gonna go out there and do that shit, at least tell them, hey, be careful, because all these white men, you know, ain't all white men, and I say not divesters. No, they ain't gonna do that because they brand, they gotta protect their brand. And if other black women get sacrificed and thrown in the blender to protect their brand, it's they don't care because they can't be wrong, even though they wrong. Even though they wrong, and we all know the facts, man. You know that it ain't working over there for them like that, and Brad don't see them like that. Other groups of men don't see black women like that. Keep in mind that black women have a negative image due to black women's shit that they do. They created that whole negative image of themselves pretty much like niggas do, but that with the media spin on it. So, like I said, man, divesting is really, man, black women taking L's all over the place. They just taking L's all over the place, and the facts are facts. These are just facts, you know. And like I said, you have black women say, "Well, I'm only attracted to white men." That's cool, but they ain't attracted to you like that.